Joining us now, Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon is the chairman of Citizens for the American Republic. Steve, great to have you with us, man. Hong Kong protests. What happens?
Listen, here's the thing for your audience. You have to stay tuned. I think this weekend's going to be big. You are seeing kids, and if you got to, go to YouTube and see what happened the other day when the Goons and the Hong Kong police force, driven by the PLA, when these guys had a police riot essentially and beat these kids senseless, hit them with rubber bullets. You have young people protesting for capitalism. This is not a bunch. These are kids that are well educated. They do their homework while they're protesting. They are in the streets, getting rubber bullets shot at them, getting tear gas from them because they're standing up. They're the one people in the world with Donald Trump that are standing up to this radical gangster cadre in Beijing and say, you're not going to take our freedoms away. You cut a deal in 1997 with the British, and we, the young people of Hong Kong, are going to make sure that you live by that agreement, which is essentially the rule of law and our sovereignty. And they're prepared to put it all on the line. Some of these kids this weekend are going to come up with 10-year prison sentences. This is one of the great shows of freedom and patriotism I've ever seen. These kids are equivalent to the guys in Boston in 1773, 4, and 5, before the revolution really kicked off, that were confronting the British. This is what they're fighting for free market capitalism. This is the important point. They are fighting for sovereignty. They're fighting for Hong Kong to be the special place it's ever been. They're fighting for capitalism. You look around the rest of the world, a lot of the world's youth has been indoctrinated that capitalism is bad and socialism and really communism is the way forward. Here you have kids that have seen, and the grandparents and parents have seen what communism does to people, have seen the freedoms it's taken away. And they are putting it all on the lines in the streets of Hong Kong to stand up for this. And they are standing up. I got to tell you, this cadre in Beijing is very worried. They understand these kids are not going to back down. And this is what you see in the world. Certain things pop up that you don't pay attention to, and then you realize that this is very important. People, if you get a chance, make sure you stay focused on Hong Kong. It's a very important situation for your freedoms, because the battle of capitalism, the battle for free market capitalism, the battle for our freedom is now taking place in East Asia. And one of the centerpieces of that is in the streets of Hong Kong.
Steve, we're out of time. I know you've got to take off for another interview. Thank you for your time. Steve Bannon, Citizens for the American...
By the way, good luck on the show next week from Orlando. Really proud to sponsor you, John. It's going to be great.
All right,
we'll
be in Orlando, sponsored by the Citizens for the American Republic, Steve Bannon, C4. I'll be right back.